If judging the game alone, I'd give it 5 stars no doubt. I already owned it digitally, and I wanted to own a physical copy to display on my shelf. The cover design of the product I received is not the same of the product that was displayed on Amazon. That is the second time that happens, with different products. I assume it's a regional thing. The image online is just a promotional picture, for instance, or it is the cover of the game from another region, but it's a bit disappointing to expect something and then get another. It is especially disappointing because the covers of the products I actually got weren't as nice looking as the ones that were displayed on the storefront. Inside you get a slip of paper with a download code for the DLC. Not sure why they do that instead of including it in the disc. I wouldn't think it's a matter of space. Not a major problem, as I already had the digital version, but still a thing to consider if your console is not connected to the internet. You will only get the base game in the disc. Part of the interior of the box was broken. It was one of the little pegs that hold the manual in place, if this game had one. The broken piece was not in the box, so I assume it happened during production. Not a big issue. The disc itself was firmly attached to its storage area, and it arrived safely and scratch-free. The peg that holds the disc in place seems sturdier in this box than the ones in previous purchases. More often than not, games I ordered online would arrive loose on the box. They were never damaged, but it is a bit unsettling hearing the disc rattling in the box when you receive it. Another minor issue is that the box came with disc made in Mexico printed on the back. It is right over the text, and it gives the impression the box is dirty or that someone wrote something on it with permanent marker. I wish they'd printed in a less conspicuous place, but it seems to be a standard to North American discs lately. All my recent purchases have that. The game itself is excellent. The mix of stealth, exploration and tactics reaches that sweet spot that XCOM could not for me. The game provides you with all the tools to succeed 100% in each encounter if you explore and take your time planning. You can still play it more like XCOM, engaging units as you encounter them, but if you go about it that way, it will be a lot more difficult. All your resources are very limited, so you can't afford to use them without consideration. For someone who likes taking their time in exploring, this game is perfect. It is very satisfying to finish an encounter with no damage taken. If you like strategy games, it is a solid recommendation. If you're buying the physical edition solely for collecting, displaying purposes, beware that you might get something slightly different than what you were expecting. This game is a little hard for my 9-year-old, but he still has fun with it. Can't go wrong for the price. This game has a really good storyline and is fun to play as well. Click link in description for more reviews.